All right, so we have a motor home here with 19.5s. Now 19.5s can be a little bit of a challenging assembly. I'm going to show you guys some tips and tricks on how to make it a little bit easier. I've already got the tire and wheel assembly mounted on the tire changer. I'm going to bring it out. I'm going to put a roller. We need to dismount our beads. General rule of thumb, anytime you're dismounting, your gap between your rim and your roller, quarter, half inch right around in there, maybe the thickness of your finger, somewhere kind of right in that area. We're going to come in. Anytime I'm adding lubrication, I want to be rolling the tire counterclockwise. That allows us to get the brush inside where the lube actually needs to be. So we're going to lubricate our front bead. Our back roller, we're just going to flip it up with our foot. Our heights are the same, so I know I already got my height set right. So essentially you can see the tire getting pushed out at 6 o'clock. That's from our roller. As we rotate, at 12 o'clock we're going to see the tire start getting pulled down into the drop center. As we do that, we'll just apply a little bit of pressure, walk the first bead right off, walk our second bead right off. Tire falls right into our lap. We'd be good to go. I'm going to mount it back on. So we're going to drop our roller out of the way. This is a brand new tire and wheel assembly we just put on, or a new tire. So I'm just going to mount it right back on and show you guys that. Again, lubrication, we got to make sure we put it on right. With the tire sitting in this orientation, this bead on my left is going to be first bead, so we're going to lubricate it in one area. Second bead, we're going to lubricate it in two. So first bead, we're going to be right on this corner. So we're going to put our brush right on the corner of that bead and go all the way around. Okay. Second bead, we're going to be still on that same corner, just like we were on the first, but I also want it on this inside lip as well. So we'll run it around. Have everything lubricated. Very common method to be able to get first bead. We have our drop center of our wheel right here. We're going to line the drop center right over the top of the first bead. We're going to lower the wheel down inside of it. And then we're going to rotate the tire. Or rotate the rim. Tire pops right on. Now you could mount this assembly, the second bead, using the roller. Myself personally, I think with a 19.5 the hook works better. Put our hook in. Steel wheel, so we're going to grab our toothed traction device. Going to close up our gap just a little bit. As we go to rotate around, I want you to watch a couple different areas. We're going to make sure our tire is feeding down into our drop center. By having our hook in enough, that's what guides that tire into the drop center. Okay, so as we can see, it's going to the drop center here. Now, if you pay attention on the bottom, we're going to release the tension on the tire. We're going to do that by bringing the hook out a little bit. You'll see that whole tire relax. That allows it to be able to walk right on. If you start bringing it around, there's a nub on the back side of the hook. Bring the clamp closer to the nub. It'll just pop the tire right off of it. You're all set. Bring the hook, or bring the clamp back around the top. Take it off. You're good to go. I'm never using my back. I'm never using my bars. The machine does all the work. I'm not tired. I can move on to my next job.